Hello, and welcome back. Sorry for the delay. I've been setting some things up. Some brand new things, including, but not limited to, my ability to hide on command. You couldn't tell I'm setting up the stream deck. It's not as complicated as I thought it would be, but that's why I was late, is I was trying to get some things set up last minute. So now I have a couple new tricks. I can hide whenever I want, and then reappear if I need to. And if we happen to be watching a cutscene of any kind, I can go semi-transparent, all without tabbing out, which is nice. I was setting something else up that is gonna have to wait until either next stream or some other stream in the future, which is a secret. But until then, we've gone back to the purple eyes, just because it's kind of relevant. But anyway, for today's stream, we're going to be finishing the Insign challenge. I did pretty much all of them except the last two off stream. I've beat the super bosses to get them. I've done the different challenges that was needed for both arbitrations and a lot of the other stuff. So now we only have two left. One of them being to survive the infested lich encounter without getting hit by any stage hazards, and then do Elite Temporal Archimedes solo, I believe was that next one. Let me actually... That's a little weird. Let me actually check to see where we're at for that right now, because I would very much like to have that on screen. So yeah, we need to get the infested lich, and we need, yep, Elite Temporal Archimedes. Okay. Alrighty, but now there is a problem, one that I was also trying to resolve before the stream started, in that I currently have an active sister, which is a problem. So I need to fix that. But I'm almost there, so... Do I actually have a beacon? I don't think I do. Nope. I don't have a beacon, which sucks. I can't speed that up. Now I know the ideal way to do it is simply just to go online, like on public squads, and do it. But it's a Monday afternoon, and I also don't feel like dealing with people saying, no, wait for my, thralls to show up so I can farm this.
Your target is the reactor.
No.
Your target is the system mainframe. Deliver the payload.
So after I finish this off, then we should be able to complete the challenge. I also picked up some goodies between last Warframe stream and now. Namely, some more Archon shards and the Furious Incarnate. Because that was actually one of the challenges. So hopefully this won't take too long because it's distracting from the main goal. I'm also almost finished maxing out 2 of the Tauron strikes, which is nice. They're not bad, but they could definitely use some work. Like, I honestly don't know why I need why I need an ult if I'm going to just destroy everything anyway. I also re-rolled the ribbon that I have for Ether Reaper to a really good one that gives over 100% increased crit damage. Previously, it was just 300% increased melee damage, and then I think it was 0.66 times damage to Corpus, which is a huge problem, but I just sort of ran with it for a couple of years because I didn't care about this weapon all that much. But now it's just mental. And yes, I will be using Revenant to cheese the challenge. It's actually kind of funny. The last time I did an infested lich run, someone else was using Revenant, and I had never really seen any Mesmer skin for the first time. Like, I've never seen someone use Mesmer skin for the first time. Or rather, ever. So that was the first time I've actually seen it. I've heard the stories, and I know how it works, and I knew it back then. But I didn't really, like, pay too much attention, because even though I have Revenant, I always was playing him just kind of wrong. So... yeah.
Target destroyed. Proceed to
I could probably stall a bit and get the last murmur that I need. We'll see. Probably don't need to, but we'll see. Nah, we'll be fine. So this week's stream schedule was a bit last minute in regards to setting it up. I was doing some other stuff in the background. But aside from today's Warframe stream, tomorrow, and I know I said that I wouldn't, but tomorrow is actually going to be a Destiny 2 stream because they're doing an event for new weapons. And one of them, for the first time in ages, is actually a new glaive, which I'm very happy about. It only took them over a year after releasing the new system. But I'm very excited. Huh. How's the oven? Wonder what's cooking.
eliminate all Corpus threats.
Anyway. Actually, once I get that last murmur, I could probably leave, but there is still a chance the Lich would show up. Okay, so that was the last one. Alright. So the thing that I was working on earlier, and the thing that stalled me, because I was so close to finishing before the stream started, was I wanted to set up a toggle on the stream deck for wing animations. The animations themselves are done, but I need to get my tracking software to actually, like, see that the wings exist and that they can be animated. Ugh, I always mess up with this stupid part. Oh, it's up there. I don't play this tile set anymore. Although I've always said that this is one of the tile sets that needs a rework badly. Like, it's just so confusing. You know what would also be really nice as a quality of life for exterminate missions, and I guess survival missions by extension, is if you could do that thing on that one order, like the same thing you could do for the one order in Perda, where you can summon more enemies from a console. That would be really cool if you could just summon more reinforcements so you could get more life support in survival, or just bring enemies closer to you during exterminate. Just so you're saving some time. I think that'd be pretty sweet. So for the stream schedule, I know I was going on a tangent and I completely like dropped it for some reason. So after the Destiny stream, Friday's stream is going to be a filler. I'm still not 100% set on what I'd stream, but for now I'm thinking of checking out the playtest for Hytale. I'm going to be totally honest, I've not played much of Minecraft. I'm aware of concepts from the game and like certain enemies and whatever, and that it's insanely popular, but I never really finished it, so to speak, if it even, if it even can be finished. I know the Ender Dragon is a thing, but I never beat it, and I never explored beyond that point. So I'm gonna be honest, again, a lot of the hype around Hytale is gonna be lost on me, but I figured I'd give it a try anyway, just to see if it's like any good. Yeah. So that's currently what the Friday stream's looking to be. Unless if I get distracted enough and want to do something else. Like maybe more Warframe or something, but I don't know.
If I'm honest,
I kind of don't want to like do the same game twice in 1 week. Unless I'm very obsessed with the game, like from a new game standpoint. Like there's a very real possibility that this will happen with Hytale. But I genuinely don't know. Alright, so now that we have the actual, Requiem order done, now we can hopefully finish this faster and then we can go. I am going to do the confrontation public though to get more hollow keys.
you are here on a capture.
Hope people show up.
You must find, capture,
These are weird hours.
We'll put an end to this corpus greed. For the lowest.
Oi. Okay, something weird is happening, like my controls are kind of like disappearing briefly. I think it's because of the USB hub that I put this keyboard on. I know typically you're not advised to use USB hubs, but I don't care. May have to take a look at that later. It's not terribly, like, problematic, but it's just noticeable.
Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
Okay. The last encounter I had with the Lich was after a capture, so hopefully it'll show up while I'm on my way out. There's a video that's being shown up in my recommended feed about the Insign challenge being like incredibly painful and sanity draining. But I'm gonna be honest, after the corrupted vor segment, the rest was just a cakewalk. I used that same Inaros build for the tank and for the fragmented. I tried using Valkyr for both, and it just didn't end up working out so well. Inaros 3 is really good against those magnetic procs. And it doesn't get cancelled out either, which is so nice. Okay, so not showing up right now.
So opposing me was a silly, stupid, dirt-headed mistake. I will spend this better than you ever will.
And I've actually been paying attention and making sure that the metal is actually equipped. Although I will say the part where I had to grind the circuit was very annoying. Honestly, the circuit I have mixed feelings about. Like, it's not bad, but the random nature of it makes it very, I don't know. It's kind of like RNG, like whether or not you can get momentum with any given frame or weapon set. I was fortunate enough that I got Araxia as one of the starting options because she's really good at excavation. Not so much as at defense by itself, but excavation specifically was pretty much trivialized. Of course, I would have preferred a frame like Frost or something, but it is what it is. But once the enemy started getting around the level 2200, then it got, like, very much out of hand. And now we get to finally deal with this. Wait, what? Huh? You're kidding. That had to be, like... Hold on. That had to be the right order, right? That's weird. Hold on. What? Hmm. Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Netra's not on this. uh, that's my that's my bad. Welp. It'll be fine. You are now where? You are now here. I always start with the slower or the faster missions and then save the slower ones for later, just so that way can try to do this as quickly as possible.
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them.
So, the Corpus are just a cult, worshipping money. Or the Lotus.
Oi! This is another one I think that could use a bit of a rework.
Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
I think of all the tile sets though, the
Learn from the skirmish.
I don't know, I think the Porpoise wrecked ship needs it the most. Like, just that whole thing in general, like, needs more variety behind it. And then Mars doesn't need a rework, I don't think. But I would love to see one, because I actually really like, Martian scenery. I think it's pretty cool. I liked when we first visited Mars in the original Destiny. It left a really good impression on me. Oi! Yeah, my controls are definitely being a little funny. Right. Oi.
Thank the stars.
There.
It too soon.
It's awfully quiet. There we go.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
I could like hear myself think for a moment there. You know what I do want to start streaming though? I want to start streaming a fighting game again. Like not just Smash either. As much as I like Smash, I want to do more I want to do more competitive games, but I especially want to do more fighting games. Currently the only other one I really play is Street Fighter 6, but that's gonna end up being a right mess if I start streaming that. I've only ever been playing it casually. Oi, where are you going? Head back here. Thank you.
For the tenor.
You do bad. You put money in the bad jar. I'm gonna get Mr. Parvo something nice.
Alright, have some coffee. Hmm. It's just an espresso with like 7 scoops of sugar and a lot of creamer. So basically it's not coffee anymore. Yeah, I'm not a coffee prude. I know a lot of people like it without all the sweeteners and the creamers and all that, but I don't care. I'm young enough to the point where I can still enjoy dessert coffees. Hello, welcome back. Not only did I defeat the bosses, I beat them with extreme prejudice, but now I'm sidetracked, getting rid of the Corpus Lich that I have to deal with for the second to last challenge, which requires the Infested Lich. And I was dumb and didn't realize the Requiem order was, not what I had.
I don't like having to do this, but you're just bad. Bad. Right to the bone.
But now this should be it.
Nothing stays dead around Mr. Parvo that he doesn't want to stay.
There we go. Yeah, the bosses were done with the same Inaros build. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to, well, I had... I'm not gonna lie to you. I totally had the freedom to get the slam damage mods, but I was impatient. So I just brute forced it. I brute forced it with Vectus Prime and a lot of patience. But his 3 really did help. Because that doesn't get cancelled out. Which is nice. Like, those magnetic procs are just terrible. I couldn't even beat the Fragmented with Valkyr because of it. But this stream should be like the end of the challenge. Provided I... provided I survive ETA. And that it doesn't have any defense missions. 'Cause that means it's time to set up a Spectre or two. I mean, I could use on-call crew. I don't know if it's eligible. We'll see.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Oh, did it? That's interesting. Huh. Yeah. Vor was the hardest one for me, like just figuring him out. After that was done, Fragmented was easy, and the tank was a bit annoying, but then again I made it harder for myself by not doing the slam attack mods. And yeah. But it was just, I don't know. A lot of people thought of it to be very painful, like this challenge, and I even said it earlier that there's a video on my recommended that was saying that this challenge is just pretty much pain. I thought it was fine. Now, I don't think anyone else is going to show up for this, which would be a real shame because I want Mahalo keys. But that's okay.
All is well, I trust.
Alrighty.
I'm tired of running you around on the end of a stick. I
Too far.
important part of Mr. Parvos's endeavors, and you are just a
Oh yeah, the backroom PC thing. That's the other thing, yeah.
shooters. Gotta die. Deliver Mr. Parvos's wrath on trails of fire. Fire.
Yeah, I can imagine Mag would be a lot better. I think the shield's drain from Polarize would affect it. It affected, Yanis Vor, so it should. At least that's what I think. I am not running the right build. Oop. Not that either. The stupid Fomorian threw off my gear wheel muscle memory. Oh lordy.
Make ready the next cruise ship. I farewell you with a kiss.
Cruise ship on scope.
Fill the sky with fighters like an angel choir. Sing. Hit 'em with the
Ugh, that one's all jittery.
I want to see that little tin ship scatter like stars.
Oh yeah, the vaults. Oh, that's a throwback and a half. Where is your shield node? Oh, that's not even something I should be going for. Whoop. Shows how much Railjack I play. Where is... Oh, it's free. Alright. Really is a shame no one joined up. But that's okay.
Pack lots of burly men into a cruise ship and send it on over.
Okay. Dang, I was really hoping I'd get like the actual like good entrance.
Is Sister Vala Glarios, dispatching fleet support. We stand with you.
What? You can't be here! How can you be here? Oh, this is all gone wrong!
Where is the console? I don't like that they don't have consoles near some doors. It's a little odd.
Things are gonna change around here. Oh, indeedy doody, and yes, sirree! Things are gonna change. Why do you have to make me choose between you and Mr. Parvos? You know that's no choice I can make.
Sister, your desire has been rewarded with protection from Brother Parvos. Deploying specters. May they be your shields. Your guards have fallen. If you too must fall, exit a grievous price.
Your rage is fire, and that fire is gonna take me. I'm so proud of you, but you need to be quiet now.
There we go.
Don't you tell me you love me. I don't care how bad you want to live.
Sisters, retrieve her corpse. Analyze this failure. Love. Iterate.
Alright, we're out of here. Alright, you can't recall. Whoops. Yeah, I really don't do the cheese or the codify. If by cheese you mean just use Revenant and cast Mesmer Skin, then yes, but otherwise no. That's so funny though. I really gotta change my Arcwing sensitivity. It's way too high. Alright, time to skedaddle. Yeah, it caught me by surprise, because someone else, like... I've heard the stories about how Mesmer Skin was, like, just nuts. But I've never used it, like, to any great extent on Revenant.
Another job well.
Oh wait, you don't have... So wait, you don't have to complete the stage? Oh... Okay. I guess now that we have the absolutely insane... Wait, where was it? What was... Yeah. Now that we have the absolutely mental arcane expertise, I probably don't have to run what I was running. I already forgot. Where is adaptation? There we are. Yeah, Revenants, the way I see it, will be like the safest way to do this. All right. Fantastic. Okay. Probably don't really need... Yeah, there we go. While I'm at it. And yeah, this is fine. Okay. I forgot how to get one. Hold a moment. Let's see. Da, da, da. Oh, okay. Get the mixtape that can be taken to engage in a hack. Oh, okay, got it. I could probably get some standing while I do this. Because there was an arcane that I was looking to build up, and I don't remember what it was. Wow, I sure do have a lot of memory issues, huh? So we need exterminate. Well, I want to do exterminate. Alrighty then. Ooh, YouTube is yelling at me about my audio settings. Why's my frame rate going down?
This sector is home to a Scaldra high-security cache. If Fervon charges will get you inside, but you've gotta be quick. They're rigged to self-destruct. If you don't crack that cache soon, it's gonna deadlock permanently. Clock's ticking. Look for Fervon charges. To the victor! The spoil.
I wonder why this thing is not dropping.
The extremely pissed off bad
I have explained it to you until I am bleeding from the eyes. The answer is right there in front of your gawking moon cheese of a face. Shoot them until they stay dead.
I don't think it's gonna drop in this mission. I don't know. The waypoint's being dumb again. Love these crispy wisp buffs, though.
Why do you insist on refusing your medicine? Has it escaped you that I command a literal army? Starfall! Paratroopers, engage! Cut them off.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Suppose I didn't pay attention to the type of exterminate. Oh well. Guess I'll just finish this mission and then start up another. These guys are doing most of the work anyway, which is very unfortunate.
That's the last of them. Time to come home.
I am very far away. Okay, I probably need to turn the GPU particles down a bit. There we go. Yeah, no. I'll take a melee dowdy any day, though. I don't think I've maxed mine. It's almost maxed, but I don't think it's maxed. Yeah. So exterminate Scaldra and let me check the thing. Hmm. Interesting. Alright, well. We'll do capture. Wait, no. Exterminate Tekra. Okay, never mind. We're good. I'll do this one solo so that my frames don't die.
Foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Nice. Yeah, that was one of the first weapons I thought of when I thought of this one.
Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. Seen?
I think of all builds that I've used with Dread so far, this one might be the best one for me. Ooh, what you got there? Let's see. Oh, I'll have to check that out later. This thing's just not dropping from any of them.
Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy, the fewer fervent charges should pop it. Know this. Open that thing and the tech rot will get riled up. Crazy.
There we go. These waypoints are always so weird.
Viruses are dangerous.
There we go.
Viruses are lethal. The one you just created has based itself on online for reasons I don't even pretend to fathom. But I doubt mimicking a boy band will make it any less of a headache.
Now I can redo the buff properly. Yes, let me just stand here and take a shower in this light really quick. Wow, would you look at all that resist? Where'd it go?
Supplies destroyed. Pick up the pace next time, yeah?
Finally, he holds still long enough. There we go. Forgot just how long the exterminate missions on Steel Path for 1999 are. Goodness. Oh yeah. Is the Gorgon Incarnon good? I missed it too, but I didn't really have any interest in getting it. Oh yeah. I think I have a ribbon for it, but I'm not really sure what it is. Or if it's even any good. Oh yeah. Interesting. I might want to check that out. Boy, I can't do a thing. Ugh, finally. Messed up my entire flow in a single moment just by suppressing.
You proper sent the tech rock back to the Stone Age. Now bring it home, fam.
I'll be right back. I have to reply to a text message. Alright, we're back. Just had to reply to a text message really quick. Where was I? Oh yeah, just finished with this. Boy, these dumb waypoints again. There we go. And now we have one. I remember it did something related to petrifying things, but I wasn't sure. I think I had this idea in my head that it was too niche or something. I don't know. But maybe it's worth checking out. Alright, let's take a look. Nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll hang on to that one. Alright, what we have here? Damage multi-shot. Oh. And then good old primary bulwark. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. And we're going to try to speedrun this.
Any exec who says we're like family is getting a side eye for me. I mean, only stacking paper, only playing out.
Just gonna put whatever here. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Actually, I remember what to do now. We have 3 first. Alrighty. So now we can finally play the game.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
They really are just not hitting me. Too much cold procs.
Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. See?
Alright. There's actually a very good chance that this stream might end up just being, getting through this whole process for this next challenge.
Fewer fervent charges should pop it. But know this.
'Cause I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to do Temporal Archimedia. I didn't even check to see, what's on rotation. It's become quite obvious that my one personality trait is going in unprepared and still somehow surviving. Yeah. Yeah, because I would probably, like, have a real miserable time if I tried going for any of the scoring bonuses. No, I'll save that for off-stream. Oh, there's one over there. I've soloed it once before. This was before the Valkyrie rework. I don't remember which frame I did it on. I think it was Dante. Which says a lot. It was definitely post-nerf, though. Surprised Evade is still up.
Damn, cuz. You missed it.
Oh. Rip. Yeah, it'll be fine. Huh? How did you see me? That's the issue with this build, is its over-reliance on just absolute, like, offense. And also just making sure that nothing targets me. That's why I put Evade on here. What are you doing, jittering in the corner? This is now the second time I've seen something shaking off to the side. Mayhaps they've got a bit of anxiety. Maybe I should swap to the invisible variant of this build that uses spectral serration
Worst of it. Now
and unseen dread. That would probably be better. I think that's the missing piece for the offensive part of this. I don't know. I could just set it up on a loadout, but I'm too lazy. I just use this same old default loadout. Not here. Yeah, and then it's not maxed, but doesn't matter. And then Scene Dread. Yeah, crit damage, which our crit chance is already insane anyway, so this is not a frame that uses armor, so I can't do it. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, it's... Oh, my controls are acting up again. Yeah, it's pretty good. My only hang-up, at least for myself, is I just can't bring myself to just keep, like, floating around and, like, just shooting through the air. Or shooting in the air, rather. I don't know why.
The art of combat must
I guess everyone has their own, respective styles.
the canvas of war.
Oi. And the best part for me is that if the initial shot doesn't do the job, oftentimes slash status or heat procs will finish the job. Oi! Why can't I move?
This sector is home to a Scaldra high security cache. If Furbon charges will get you inside, but you've gotta be quick. They're rigged to self-destruct.
Unless they move too much. Yeah, Unseen Dread actually works best with the Incarnate just because of how wide the projectiles are. I love it.
Scaldra on high alert! Your window of opportunity to get into the cache is closing. Find a Furbon charges.
Okay, something is definitely... It's like it's trying to move me in a direction that changes. It may be just a static duration or direction. It's changing based on where I'm looking or something. I don't know. Remember when those guys were like almost impossible to kill? Goodness.
What? Oh man! Thought for sure you'd be able to break into that cache.
I'm thinking the invis build may not be good for Harrow. I mean, we'll see. I don't know what it is about this area that just like tanks my frame rate. It may just very well be the visual effects, or it could be my tracking software. Just process that. He literally got... It's like he got the rug pulled out from under him, but it was a tank. It's so dumb.
That's the last of them. Time to come home.
I get the feeling this one's gonna take a while.
Conquer yourself.
So the next one should definitely be, oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, the next one should definitely be the, confrontation. Wow, almost none of that hit. What? Huh? That was weird. Oh, that's why, 'cause Toxic got it. Dang, that really sucked. I'll just keep firing until something happens.
It is done. Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalimos to find the next Lagosite. Remember, the tech rot evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still. Our feline friend yearns for another hunt. Will you oblige?
Probably should put Prime Surefooted on or something, because this stagger is getting kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm definitely putting it on. My logic behind it is, like, self-stagger and all of that can be mitigated by using just mechanical skill, but sometimes you just can't avoid it. Did I pick one up? I did. Cat just moved.
Lagosites are not your average tech rock conglomeration of electronics and biomass. They are more evolved, more akin to Warframes.
What? It's not taking damage. Oh, because it's not the real thing. But that one is. It reminds me of this meme I saw, or that I saw the health bar move. It can bleed, which means it can die.
The Lagosite
I get the feeling they're not going to show up in this mission. I'll have to check. It should happen. Melted like butter. Not the fastest, but still satisfying. Unless it's like a specific amount of rotations or something before they actually show up here. Interesting. I didn't know the zoom factor changes on Dread between forms.
Finish it first.
Okay, I'm gonna assume it's just not gonna show up in this mission, so we'll do a different one. Okay. Let me check this. Real quick. Yeah, I thought that was the 4th mission I did. Oh well.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
almost forgot to tab back into OBS for a moment. Alright, we're good. Oh, there it is. And here they are. Look at the way he runs, that's so funny. But this one moves around way too much. Alright. I don't actually have to stay in this mission anymore. I don't know what they're even aiming at.
You got 30 seconds to pull through or I'm pulling you out.
Of course. Ability suppression is not fun. Oh, well shoot. That doesn't matter. Because I already got it. Alright, so we've got one. Now we just need... Oh, I really gotta get rid of actually a lot of these. Huh. Alright. As fun as Harrow is, this is taking too long, so we're going back to Valkyr. uh, there. Now this should be a lot faster.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
Scout your supply cache in the area. You get near, it will start ticking. Self-destruct. Need to be quick to get the kill. Supply cache splits into self-destruct. Get worksy, a fewer fervon charges should pop it. But know this, open that thing and the tech rot will get riled up. Crazy.
I've been seeing a lot of new players lately. More so specifically content creators. It's pretty cool to see, but a lot of people that have been playing this for the first time, like who are content creators, are doing it from like through the lens of sponsorships. And I always get a bit nervous about it because it's like, do they actually like what they're playing, you know? Because I know I do, and I know some of the kinds of people that would. I don't know. I don't blame them for just doing the sponsorship and that's it, but it's a little weird. Well, at least more people know about it and are like actually taking a look at it. I'm actually kind of embarrassed about how I thought about it in the beginning. I first played Warframe on Xbox, and this is a very long time ago, like back in 2015. And I didn't hate it at all. But at the same time, like, I thought the art style was just kind of ugly. It's like, I didn't understand it, you know? It was hard to look at least back then. And I think the thing that made me quit at first was it was a dumb superficial reason, and it was because the Grineer tile set, like the Grineer Galleon tile set, was just so gritty and ugly to me that I thought that it just wasn't worth playing the game if that's all I was going to be seeing. And I thought that's what I was going to be seeing all the time, so I was like, well, I don't want to keep looking at this ugly map or these ugly map sets. And then fast forward after I get my very first gaming PC, and then I hear about it, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll give it another try. Oh, hey. And then I was like, huh. It's still kind of ugly, but I think I can work with this. And then I get to the Corpus tile set, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Which is a very weird reason. Oh wait, he has iframes. Why does he have iframes? That was dumb. Also, for some reason, I forgot that I wasn't using Vazarin. But yeah, it's kind of weird that the Corpus tile set is what made me stay, because I thought it was really cool. Between how it looked and then the music as well, I was like, this is almost like a completely different game just from this area alone. I was like, you know what, I want to see more areas. I want to see what else they've got to work with. And then fast forward up to now, and yeah. The update I started playing on was, it was at the tail end of Tubemen of Regor. And the first frame that I actually, like, wanted to main was Valkyr, like, all those years ago. The first one I ended up getting, I believe, was Trinity. And then, I went for Valkyr, and I was like, yeah, this is fine. And Valkyr proceeded to not only carry me through the entire star chart, but also through all the old Void Key missions. It was wild. I know a lot of people were kinda upset about the whole invincibility being removed from her 4 kind of thing. I personally don't care. If invincibility is gonna exist, it's gotta be done right. You know. I will say though, I don't, like, understand why they did this for Valkyrie and didn't do something similar for Revenant. But on the other hand, I know that if they removed the invincibility from Mesmer Skin, so many people would be upset. Or if they nerfed it in any way to make it, like, not a win button, then yeah, there would definitely be people who are upset.
Was greater. This is good.
What are we at right now? 50. Alright, I gotta actually fix this. Alright. It is a bit dull to have to do all this prep first. Hindsight, I probably should have done all this a bit earlier. But it'll be fine. Is he hitting the bike? It's very weird.
Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. See? Yo! Supply cache clocked you. A fervent charger 2 will melt that lot. Trust me.
I love that this thing is just casually hitting in the millions, with less setup than a lot of other weapons I've had to do. The ceiling still isn't very high, but the floor is definitely up there. But I'm wondering if part of that's because of Valkyr specifically.
Missed it.
Just staying for all mission. That's one thing I'm glad that they removed, is the ramping energy cost for Valkyr's 4. Yeah, the difference is night and day between now and the whole Harrow thing. Surprised the slam reached that far. Interesting.
You proper sent the tech rock back to the Stone Age. Now bring it home, fam.
Okay. I've got half an hour left before I have to go. I really do want to actually finish this challenge though, like before I go. I think I have enough time. I think I'll just go for survival instead, because exterminate seems kinda long. Probably.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
It just keeps swinging. Oh, okay, just a casual 54 million. I see you. This is just so brain dead, I love it. Wonder if holding the right-click combo is something I could just get away with. Just spin to win. Yeah, but that's like actually starting to hurt my eyes. Hey! Alright, we're out of here. Just make it quick. Did it save the progress? Yes, it did. Maybe I should swap. Sure. And we could just repeat the mission. Which is nice.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
Pizza. My favorite pizza is absolutely abhorrent, and no one should try it. It is a... Yes, it's got pineapple on it. It's a pizza with the ranch sauce replacing the tomato sauce. Extra cheese, diced chicken, diced tomato, banana pepper, and, what's it? There's something else. Oh yeah, diced tomato. And it has to be a stuffed crust. And it doesn't matter where you get this kind of pizza from. I mean, I guess it kind of does, but not to me. Yeah, it's an absolutely abhorrent pizza. I love it. I've seen people look at this thing and be like, ew, what are you eating? I've grown kinda numb to the whole pineapple on pizza argument. Because I know a lot of people don't like it. And it's like, I'm not gonna try to convince someone to like this. Like, what? It's this fibrous, sweet fruit. Why is it so important that someone accepts it on a pizza? I don't know. Though lately I have found myself either going with the pineapple or the banana pepper. Not usually both at once. It's a cool juxtaposition, at least for my taste buds, but sometimes one is better than the other. Okay, that was over 100 million damage, but it flew off the screen, I think. Okay, yeah, something definitely is interfering with the controls. I hope that was 100 million that happened earlier. I don't know. Yeah, it's definite. It's like pulling me in one direction. I can probably put my microphone there, or on the USB hub. We'll see. I think the highest amount of damage I've ever done in a single instance was just a little over 200 million, but it was only to a shield. I don't remember what it was with. It may have been Dread. Let's just whack everything at once. Why not? Huh? That's funny.
Scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. You hit this mission's minimum threshold. But you didn't come down here to do the minimum, did you?
Actually, I did.
60 seconds to critical. Activate a scrubber, set off some Spore X, or get the hell out of there.
Oh, hey. A Lovecraftian nightmare. I'm gonna punch it in the face.
Spore contamination is getting out of hand. Start holding your breath.
Have another sip of coffee. We are at 90%. So it looks like we'll barely make it.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Holy lag. Okay, this, hold on, this has to be like toned down in some way. Where is... Yeah. See if that helps. It did not. It did a little. So it's these guys. Can't see a thing. Oh, whoops. Oh, not like it matters. Yes, pardon me while I crater you into a corner. We're good. Let's get out of here. Now, before I do anything, I need to equip the metal. On Revenant specifically. Oh, boy. Is this build good for... Now I wonder... if I were to get hit in this encounter, would I be able to just leave and then come back again? I'm going to assume that's something I can do. Okay. Yep, methinks this is good. Oh, that's right, I forgot it's locked to here.
Tenno,
crew. Unsolicited cacophony detected. Systems protesting. Put a boot through the speaker.
Observation. This vessel is Golden Age Warframe tech.
Yeah, Packet gets all of us feeling protected.
Field research is far more stimulating than data aggregation. My compatriots at the Suda Hub.
Okay.
I can.
Real talk, it ain't the money or the fame I'm at. It's the influence. You reflect the people you roll with. That's facts.
Heavy fire. Fires extinguished. Scrubbing atmosphere.
Okay. Now we can go. Nice damage number.
Youth is cool, but wisdom. Wisdom is gold.
Stadium vulnerable. Tool up. Crash the party. Arcwing slingshot loaded. Tenno in the barrel.
You know, the Tenocon reveal for this was actually really cool.
All that talk you hear about fame being like a coat, ain't that far off. One thing about pain, it's a real motivator.
It's always just so whack the way they just fall.
So, we're all in this together.
I know I don't need to avoid anything because of Mesmer Skin, but I'm still a little anxious. Wow. Huh? That is very bizarre. Did it just hit past Mesmerskin? Hold on, I need to look at the wiki really quick. Let's see. Hmm. Just in case, I'm going to abort the mission. What? It said the challenge was complete. Wait, huh? What? No way. Surely not. Yeah, surely not, right? That's weird. Hang on, I'm gonna hit be right back screen for a moment because I'm gonna relaunch the game. If this, if it just gave it to me, then that would be interesting. I'll be right back. All right. Oh my.
You won't catch me talking a good thing.
Okay. I guess it just counted. Well, I said I was gonna finish the thing, and then... Or I said I was gonna do this and then finish the next stream, but I think I'm just gonna try to finish the challenge now. Oh boy. That is hilarious. What's crafting? Sure, why not? Okay, and the last one, Elite Temporal Archimedia. Okay. Wait, no, not here. Wrong Archimedia. Alright.
Dude, the future? Okay, get your loadout ready because once you're locked in, I cannot play.
Oh my god. The first one is defense. Okay. I I guess... Sure. I'll give it an attempt. I am very concerned. They really went ahead and just... they really went ahead and made it, oh my god. Okay.
Drifter. Belmir and Minerva are ready when you are. Stand by for temporal.
Alrighty. Now I know it's not wise to use Valkyr on a defense mission. So I'm just gonna gauge it and see how bad it gets. I don't think I have specters on the gear wheel. But we'll see. Whoa. These are weird projectiles. My FPS is tanked just a bit. Ouch. Yeah, no. This ain't happening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spawn something quick! You didn't spawn something! Stupid game. It did not spawn anything at all. I wonder if I could use that, maybe I could use the, hold on. I can... I'm drawing a blank. My memory is, like, eluding me. Inaros. I can use that build. Hold on. Oh boy. I really want to replace Peculiar End with something actually good, though. Alright. Going back to Dread. This should be fine. Alright, this is attempt 2. Let's go. Wait, nope. I forgot. I need to put the metal on. No. Stop with the loading screen, please. Gotta go back. Yeah. I almost forgot. It was this one. Okay. Alright, the last attempt didn't count. Or didn't count. So now we're on the actual attempt 2. Can I heal them? A little bit. Ah! Why does the frame rate get so bad? Oh, this is not gonna go over well. Oh, I forgot the on-call crew. Do I look like I want to use the mining drill? No. It's a little bit of healing. Not a lot, but better than nothing. Yeah, no. This isn't looking good. Come on. Oh, I think the ally got it. I could probably cheese this by doing a bit of healing. Nah, but that's gonna take so long. Boy. Get your big ball-shaped projectiles out of here. Ugh. Why is it in the wall? Uh-oh. Forgot about this. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is not happening. I don't want to panic, but... Nope, it is not happening.
More from failure than success. Did we learn anything?
Shut up. Ugh. So that build's good for keeping me alive, but... I don't know. I have another idea that I could try that's going to be a little rough. And I genuinely don't have a lot of faith that it's going to work. This is either going to be fantastic or a mistake. We're going with our boy Limbo.
Well, hi, fellow time traveler. Got a set of crisis events lined up for you.
Alright.
Make sure we get a gold star on each one.
This isn't gonna go over well. I don't even think I set up the right loadout. Oh no. Yes, come on over. They'll come in eventually. Yeah, Eximus are definitely going to be a problem when they start showing up. Alright, you can't shoot out of it, I forgot. Like that one, wherever it is. Where is it anyway? Boy. Okay, this whole issue with my controls are now getting in the way. Oh, that's not an Eximus, that's just Velimir. Okay. Just handle them one at a time. And pray that nothing with Overguard rears their ugly heads. Oi, what staggered me? Okay, something hit me. What hit me and why? It's over. It is all over. It is all over. Something just out of nowhere hit me. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more go on stream. And if it doesn't go over, then I'm just gonna like make a video on it or something. Limbo is not bad for this. The problem is there are so many things that can just one-shot him out of nowhere. Let me do a bit of build crafting really quick. And actually make sure I'm running the right thing. Okay, I'm not going to be using Rift Surge. Where is... Hold on. Wow, that's bad. Yeah, no, he does not. Would this be wise? I want to give it a try. It's just armor steel. Would that also technically be armor strip? That's peculiar. I wonder if Rift Haven works on the defense objective. Let me look at this at the wiki really quick. Rift Haven. Oh, it's only on Banish. We can't have nice things. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do... I know it's a bit dumb. Where was... There. I'm gonna give Arcane Circumvents a try. This is very bizarre. But I'm gonna give it a try. And then our melee's fine. Alright.
I'm SU forever. Am I right? Felmir and Minerva are ready when you are. Stand by for temporal shenanigans.
Alright. We're giving it one last go. Maybe I won't do a video on it. But I at least want to give it one more attempt on stream before I gotta go. Right, I forgot this is a very high cost setup. So if I pick the biggest thing here and then roll... Yep, 900 armor. Doesn't make me invincible, but... Okay, now I have 1,000 armor. Nope, this isn't gonna work. That is not gonna work. Not at all. Hang on. I'm gonna take another look to see if I'm gonna take another look to see what could work on defense objectives. Like, I know they really don't want you healing defense stuff. Hmm. Hmm. I remember when Protective Sling used to make things invincible. Oberon? Perhaps? Ugh. I really, really don't like playing Oberon. Even after his rework, like, I just can't figure him out. Hmm. Let me think. Like, I know he has a pseudo mesmer skin, but like, I just don't get it. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, if he's gonna be invincible, there's no real need for armor. Hmm. Adaptation is a bit whack. Hmm. The problem is I'm not gonna always have health orbs be a thing. Hmm. We'll give it a try. Hmm.
Did I fellow time travel. Okay, get your loadout ready, because once you're locked in, I cannot pull you out without the whole run going to hell.
Alright. Now we're trying Oberon. I am dreading this. I hear he's good, but I can never figure him out. What the heck? Okay, that was very bizarre. Yeah, I can't. Like, where are you going? Wait, that's not the input. Like, energy efficiency is just so bad. Maybe, like, I know I'm at low efficiency right now, but it's just so weird. I'm almost certain I'm doing something wrong here. Because, like, I need to keep channeling renewal in order to heal, Flare, but the problem is, like, I can't regen energy without it. Do I have any energy restores? No, I don't. Like, what? How does anyone play this Warframe? This is, like, so awful. Pseudo Mesmer skin and a fantastic defense strip on a 1 does not make for a good frame. Unless others are present. Like, what? I have to be doing something wrong. There's no way that I'm not doing anything wrong here. Like, this is actually bothering me. Ugh. I have never, ever, ever had success with Oberon ever. And I've tried, and I'm trying. Oh my god. Like, maybe it's too much power strength. What else could we possibly have? I genuinely just... I don't know. Maybe shield tanking? But the big thing is just energy regen. Like, I just don't like playing this frame. And yet everyone's saying that he's just so good. And that he's fantastic. You know what? I'm gonna try Arcane Persistence. And... actually, no, we can keep that. Probably. We can actually put this. Do we even need duration? Range might help. Yeah, there has to be something wrong I'm doing. Okay, so this is less power strength, which is really making me cringe in disgust, but... I think the biggest issue is just uptime, like ability uptime. But we'll give it a try. Okay.
SU forever. Am I right? Belmir and Minerva, ready when you are. Stand by for temporal shenanigans.
Okay. This will be the for real this time, this will be the last attempt I do this on stream. At least for today. Oop. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have given him more max health. This run is probably gonna fail. Well, maybe not if I use this 4. Wow, you really did not drop any health orbs. They're not dropping. They are not dropping health orbs. At all. And I'm getting very upset and frustrated at this. Like, the challenge itself is understandable, you know, just do this thing and then that's it. But how is Oberon good, dude? Like, actually how? I mean, maybe, yeah, in a group he's good. But some people have legit told me that he's good solo. That, like, he's fantastic, he's really great. And yet, even in weaker content, I can't, like, just make him work. I don't know. I have to be doing something wrong. I don't even know how I took damage despite being invincible. No. No. I don't understand. I genuinely do not understand how anyone can say this is a good, like, endgame solo frame. Unless I'm doing something so egregiously idiotic. I mean, the only thing I can think of is just giving him more health. But, like... having more health is redundant if you're going to be invincible all the time. Like, what? I just don't know. Like... should I just do one more try? Probably. Because I don't want to just give up. I don't want to just, like, give up on this. Maybe Hunter Adrenaline? No, probably not. No, Arcane... I don't think Arcane Persistence is gonna help us. Let me think. Maybe Energize? He doesn't have much shields, does he? Okay. For real this time. Like, I know I keep saying it, but this is actually going to be the last time because
Get your loadout ready, because once you're locked in, I cannot pull
I
you out
normally,
of the full run.
at least on stream, I have a very good handle on my temper. But no frame in this game has ever ticked me off more than Oberon. And that's just because just how consistently bad I've been at... Why is my keyboard messing up? Just how consistently terrible I've been at trying to figure him out and trying to make a good solo build. And I had an excuse back then, you know, where he needed work. But now it's like... If I can't make him work now, when everyone's saying he's good for solo, then, like, what's even the point? Oh look, no health orbs, again. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. Now we're cooking. Somewhat. Is it dead? Okay, it's dead. Okay, but why am I stuck? Oh, okay. Nope. They're just like lying prone. Hey. Oh, this is going so poorly all of a sudden. Because of course it is. At least let me press 1. I need a heal. I need a heal then. Where are the enemies? Oh, come on. This is just not going well at all. Wow. I guess I'm just gonna keep pressing 1 and 4 over and over. Oh wait, no, I can't. There's no energy. Again. I need to subsume, like, dispenser here. Stupid nourish or something on Oberon, just to keep this going. Cause, like, where's the energy, dude? This is just... I've been saying that a lot, haven't I? These stupid balloons. I'm done. I think I'm done. Yep. I'll get it at some point off stream, but this is just idiotic. Maybe there's a better frame that can do this. I don't know. And again, I genuinely feel like I'm just messing up or doing something wrong with this frame because I can't use him. I don't get it. Everyone that I've asked, everyone that I've seen, they're like, Oberon is really good. He's a good support, but he's even better solo. You can do Elite Temporal Archimedia with him. You know, you can do stupid Netro Cells. You can do all of that, and I can't do any of it because energy is just so scarce with him. Like, I'm gonna have to subsume some kind of, like, energy regen thing on him. Like, oh, would you look at that? He's got an invigoration available. How quaint. Unfortunately, it's still not going to be enough. I'm still going to do it. But I'm not going to do it on stream. This... I've never had a frame that I disliked, like, genuinely. But Oberon is the exception. And before I had an excuse. So, for those who don't know, Oberon was badly in need of a rework. And his abilities, they were fine on their own, but the synergy was very niche and not at all, like, helpful in endgame. And he's a support, you know, first and foremost. So it's not out of the realm of the ordinary for him to not really be very good solo. But just being able to have, like, on-demand invincibility and, like, all this armor and stuff should be helpful. And it is, to a degree. But like, we're facing the same issue that Valkyr had pre-rework, where their logic was, oh, if you have an ability that can make you completely invincible, you don't need armor, right? And it's like, it's just like, the builds that I've seen people do were either just his passive for that pseudo Mesmer skin, or just a lot of health and armor, and then use renewal, use hallowed ground, and then use this one for the particularly tanky enemies. And I get that. I get all of that. Mesmer skin does not make for a good frame. Maybe for group play, but I do not believe for a second that this is solo, like solo friendly just because of this ability. Like, if I'm doing something wrong, please let me know. Whether it's in the comments or somewhere, please let me know. But, like, yeah, if you had more sources of health orbs, then yes, you can have invincibility. And that's great. Why have a healing ability if you're just going to make everyone invincible? You could make this be the thing that fuels health orb generation. You know? And not just his 4. His most expensive ability. You know? I think, I don't know, at least for this build, for defense, I may remove hallowed ground and replace it with nourish or something that can help with energy gains. But I don't know. I think Oberon is like the only Warframe that makes me genuinely feel like an idiot, because everyone else is saying he's good and I can't for the life of me figure it out. But anyway, I'm gonna cool down now. I'm actually gonna end this stream. The next stream is gonna be Destiny 2 because of Arms Week. A new glaive is coming out finally after a year's time. Like an actual tiered glaive. More than a year after the tier system came out. So I'm gonna be doing that on Wednesday. If I ever get through this, I'll post an update somewhere. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and see you Wednesday. I really do want to believe I'm being ridiculous and narrow-minded regarding Oberon's usage. I just can't figure him out. Maybe I need to look up a build guide or something. I don't know. Anyway, see you next time.